Hello, I'm just setting some hashtags and stuff. How you doing today? Just give me a moment. Um I just need to, save the title, the description, the hashtags. And that's what I'm doing right now until some people come. Oh, we have 5 people already. How you doing? 8 people. Just give me a moment. I don't know how to do it from the sit going away. So every time when I come live on my phone, then I need to adjust all the settings from my laptop because I don't know how to, in a way, when it starts, it's already has it in place. If you know what I mean. How you been doing today? I've been out this morning around the shops and stuff. It's Monday today, Monday morning. Can't be asked to do anything. Anything at all, at all, at all. I will do anything today. So I need to do the description. Description, and hashtags. So copy. I just copy from the previous live and I paste it into the new life. And save. How you been doing, guys and girls? I'll be with you right away. So I need to put the thumbnail. Thumbnail, this one. And the last but not least, the hashtags. No. Hashtags, which I copied on this note here. Oh. And that's the last bit I need to do, and then I will do the cards. Copy and paste and save. Okay, so you should see things now. So let's go back and let's open this like that. So I can read your comments. Oh, I woke up this morning and I had to go to the post office to send something. And there is this beautiful bush outside. I don't know if you want to see it. I made a little video and it's blooming, it's like blossoming in purple flowers. Really pretty. Maybe I can upload it I will upload it later. It's nothing tarot related. It's just a beautiful bush with purple flowers. So that done. Now we need to do something else. I'm just reading your comments. Maria, so I see some new names here. Sweater, I remember you from before. Regina, I think I spoke to you before, I'm not sure. Marissa Smith, I remember you. Shirley, my friend with the horses. How is your horse business going? Horsey lady. I need to burn some sage. Some sage. It's been an awesome Monday so far. Woke up early, put all the clean dishes I washed away from last night, and I swept, mopped, and vacuumed. Now relaxing here with you. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I don't have that much mess in my house because it's just me, and I don't have any pets, so I mean, like, I don't have to clean and mop every day, and I only have 1 or 2 dishes, so, and I barely cook anything, like cooked food with like a lot of mess. Oh, Shirley saying it's going slowly, but I'm blessed. It's going. My brother was hit by a car. Really? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that about your brother. Also, he passed away. So it's been a little challenging pushing yourself. Oh, bless. How old was your brother? I got hit by a car as well, but I survived. In January, I got smashed, and I can show what I got. Do you want to see what I got? Look, I've got a scar. I'm not showing my face because I haven't dyed my hair. I look like a monster. I got a scar on my eyebrow. Okay, Shirley, I'm really sorry about your brother. Were you close with him? Well, you know that I don't usually do like channelings with dead people because I'm a bit scared, but maybe we can try to do some channelings with your brother. Well, it wasn't traumatic really, but I got really scared, to be honest, because the car hit me from the side and it threw me up in the air, and then I hit the tarmac in the middle of the road. I hit the tarmac with my head first, and I felt this pain here on the side, and I thought my whole face was smashed. And I just sat up and I started screaming. I was like, ah! And then the driver came out of the car. He stopped in the middle of the road and he came out, and I'm like, help me! And I was like screaming because I was scared. And the driver came out and he's like, he picked me up and he put me on a curb. And I'm like, oh, crying, screaming. And he says, you have blood. I said, where do I have blood? And he's like, on your face, you're bleeding. We have to take you to the hospital. I'm like, I want to go home. I don't want to go to the hospital. And he's like, I can drive you to the hospital. Yeah. And I said, you can drive me home. He says, yeah, but you're bleeding. I'm like, and I said, okay then. Okay, drive me to the hospital. And he gave me some tissues, like from his car. He had this like a kitchen roll, kitchen paper. And he took me to the hospital. And we went to the reception, and the woman said, like, she thought we were a couple. Like, we came in together. And she asked me my name. I said my name. And she said, and who is he? And I said, he hit me with the car. Like, she thought we were together, but like no, he hit me with the car. He did call. He didn't have a phone, and he went to that taxi rank, and he got the taxi driver to call ambulance. But I declined. I wanted to go home. I know it was horrible. It was frightening and scary. And when I went to the hospital, I was seen straight away because I had blood like coming down my face, and I was seen straight away. And this doctor, he said that he has to do some stitches on my face, and it was only the eyebrow. Thanks God. I was thinking my half face was smashed. Yeah, and this I can't really remember which country he was from, but he was from one of those war countries when they had wars in the past. I can't really remember which one. It was one of the Middle Eastern countries. It was either Iraq or something like that when they had really bad war. And this doctor that did my like stitches, he said, I was a military field surgeon. I have done a lot of surgeries on people in the war. I know how to do this and that. And he did like the stitches. He did the stitches very well. And I'm like, okay, I'm in the hands of an expert. He wasn't just a nurse, he was like a doctor from the battlefield. Okay, let's do some readings. Oh. Yeah, he said he knows how to do the stitches that doesn't leave a scar. He said you're gonna have only a little scar. So he did internal stitches first to stitch the tissue, and then he did external stitches to stitch the skin together. And I had 3 stitches only, and one little one here. And he said when the internal ones will dissolve by themselves, and the external ones, they have to be taken out. Yeah, he was saying that he was an expert with scars and stuff like that. Like he had experience with like wounds and surgeries and like people being hurt. Okay, let's see if we can do a channel message from your brother. What is his name? What is his name? David. How old was he? Do you know what I'm getting from David? He wants to keep on. Are you the younger sister? I feel you're younger than him, and he has kind of a protective role. Yeah, he has protective role over you. Oh, somebody's knocking on the door. Somebody's now knocking on my door. Why are you knocking on the door just now? I just sat down. I don't care. Go away. You're disturbing me. So I got the feeling that you are younger than him, and he has some kind of a protective role over you, and he really wants you to keep on going. It's like keep going. You will make it. Like he's supporting you. Oh my God, do you think that was a sign? Knocking on the door, David came through quick. Now I think it's probably postman or something like that, some delivery. I don't know. I'm not expecting anything. And it's like, so he wants you to keep going, not to give up. You know, it's like, pushing you to keep on trying, keep on going. and he is sorry that he cannot be there for you right now, like in real life. And he's saying that you've done so much in your life, more than you know. Like your progress, your success is a lot more than what you think you've done. Do you mean like don't underestimate yourself? Is he's like saying, look how far you've gone. Like you've done so much already. Yeah, do you know I've seen somewhere like if you hear knocking on doors and windows, or you hear bells, or you hear things, it's like a sign from the spirit world. And recently I've been seeing butterflies, robins, and um dragonflies as well. Yeah, like a couple of days I saw a butterfly went straight across my face, and today when I was coming back I saw a dragonfly. So these are like the spiritual creatures. Yeah, let me just try to tune in David. I'm getting, do you know what I'm getting? Like, you will soon find something. I don't know whether it's metaphorically or for real. It's more, I see like an image, like an energy, like you coming across something. You finding something and you'll be super happy. And it's something yellow. So I can't tell whether it's a sun or honey or gold. It's something shiny, yellow, sparkly. I can't tell whether it's just metaphorical image or you will really come across a physical object. I think it's more like a message image. Do you mean like I see you walking into something and you find in this yellow thing that makes you really happy? So you might come across money that you did not know that they were there, or it could be an opportunity they just uh, unraveled itself in front of you, but you'll be well pleased with it and it will just be right in front of you. And it was something yellow, um, but like shiny yellow. And you know, in the Buddhist mantras, like I've been doing some mantra chanting, Ganesha is this yellow kind of color and it feels like honey because it's like the sweetness in life that comes to you. And also Lakshmi is that golden kind of vibe, golden energy that she has. So maybe you can try doing these mantras, Ganesha, and feeling the honey flowing towards you, or Lakshmi that will give you that. Um, it was quite big. It was quite big. It wasn't a ring. It wasn't a small thing. I feel it's metaphorical, and it's like you coming across a golden opportunity. And you're like, "What? Really? That's for me? Or that's in front of me, and it's all yours?" And you're quite happy, like you almost found a pot of gold, but not physical, not real. It's just either some business opportunity or some client, or you find some way to make money. It's something like that. Also, I'm guessing that he knows he knows that you want to have more adventurous kind of life, more fun life in a way. That you have that craving of wanting to know more about the world, wanting to go places. Like you are hoping you will have the opportunity to either travel or to relocate or to go to a different place. Like he knows that you feel a little bit he knows that you're feeling a little bit like stuck and same old every single day, and you just want a wider, you want to see the wider world, a wider perspective of the world, and not just the trivial routine life that you're having. He knows that you're tired now of the routine life. Also, you know, this card, the car that hit him, was it was it two guys in the car? It was more than one, and I think they were male, like 2 or 3 guys in the car, and they were male. I think there were 2 sitting on the front. So do you know, because like his last thoughts and his last things that went through his mind was something like, the fuckers got me, or this, like it's some swear word that he says, like, but it's like a male. I think there were 2. At least he saw 2. Because his first thought was like, oh, this fucker's got me, or the buggers got me. You know, some kind of like angry word that he used, but they got him. Like, this is it kind of thing. Yeah. So I think there were 2 males there. Because he, in a way that he refers to them, was like that they're male. No, I don't think it was planned. I think it was an accident. I think he didn't see it coming. But he's like, they got me kind of thing. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's do something else. Yeah, it was a sudden accident. So let's do some tarot readings for you guys. Okay, let's go back. I'm going back to the start of the live. So Shirley, we did your reading. Maria, are you still watching? So Maria, then is Shweta, then is Regina, then is Marissa. Okay, that is the order. So let me type it so we know where we're at. So we have Maria, Shweta, Regina. I like that name, Regina. I was gonna name my daughter Regina. I like that name. It's very regal. If it was a boy, it was going to be Samuel, and if it was a girl, it was going to be Regina, or something else. Kushalia. So this is, I'm just writing the list. Cool. Okay, that's the list for now. Okay. So Maria, what is your question, Maria, if you're still watching? Sweater. Yes. Maria. Annette. Yeah, queenly. Yeah, I know. Because I think it was Latin. I think it was a Latin for queen or French or something like that. It means the one who reigns. And I wanted her to have like a strong name, like a powerful name. Yeah, Italian. Could also be French as well. So I'm doing tarot readings, and the list is Maria, Shweta, Regina, Marissa, and Kushala. And then we'll do another list. Or Virginia or something like that, or Victoria. Like I was thinking Victoria, Regina, Virginia, something strong. Azali. I like that name, Azali. My grandmother was called Nina, and I'm named after her, Nina. Yeah, Victoria or Virginia. Okay, so who is watching? And for the boys' names, I like this like smooth sounding names like Samuel, Simon, something like Simon, something like that. Okay, who is up for a reading? Azalea. Oh, I like it. Azalea. Oh, yes, you said you were German, like part German, part English. I like Lucas too. I like Samuel, or there was another name with Serb, I can't remember. Oh, I like Emmanuel. I really like that name, Emmanuel, but I was sure that he will get picked on in school because it sounds very feminine. Like, very feminine for a boy's name, Emmanuel. And I think it's French or something. I love that name. Okay, but we didn't have a boy, so. And I wouldn't have called him Emmanuel because he'll get picked on because it sounds a bit gay. Be like gay boy. So I'm going to do Kushalia. Is there any chance of my marriage happening in the second half of 2026? Okay, let's do Kshalia. Yeah, I like Emmanuel or Manuel. Like, I wanted a soft name for a boy. So, are you engaged or something? Or are you just hoping that you will meet somebody? Like, Rick. I don't have any dogs and cats. Like, one less thing that I have to worry about. So, okay, so Kushala is asking if there is marriage, her marriage going to happen sometime this year. Do you have a boyfriend or someone? Look, I got the Empress. This means yes. That means in the second half of 2026, you're going to be the Empress. Empress means a wife, a mother, a married woman, a woman who creates home and family, because this is Venus, and also this card is linked to Earth in sense of, um, you know, um, fertility, a pregnancy, creating life, nurturing life, giving unconditional love to someone like your family, like your kids. So I think the second half of 2026, yes, you will be married and you could be even pregnant or trying for a baby. Um, like you will be starting a new life, but for someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like you'll be nurturing the new life onto this world. That's what Empress does. So for Kushala, I would say yes, and that will be a long marriage, like lifelong marriage, because this is major arcana card. The Empress represents the mother. It's either, we call the earth our mother earth because it feeds us, it nurtures us, nourishes us, protects us. Like we grow from this earth and everything grows from it, like plants and trees, and all life exists because of earth. And in the same way, you will be creating a life that only exists because of you. Um, like either you have a baby and that baby came onto the world because of you, or you create the family because that family only happens because of you. Because the mother and the woman is at the center of all this. Okay, this is definitely a marriage card. Oh, look, commitment. Ace of Pentacles. This means your life or your relationship life or your love life is going to the next level of commitment, and it will be something new for you. Like you haven't been married before. Ace of Pentacles is usually material commitment, financial commitment, or property or land. It depends on your situation. For example, you meet a guy and he's ready to marry and he's ready to settle and he has a house or he has something, and he's like, oh, I want to settle down and commit now to my Empress because he has the material basis of it. Yeah. So if you're living with your parents at the moment, you could be moving into your own house with this guy who wants to marry you, because this card is about material possessions, but quite big ones, like significant material possession, like an asset for life, because you have a quite big coin, okay? And it's also an ace, so you're starting something new. So it could be financially secure marriage with somebody who is well off and somebody who has a house, a home, because you see the gate here. It's like a building. I don't know if you see it. Like, can you see the bricks? You see bricks, and it's been built, and there is like a little door, a little path and a door, and that will be you kind of walking through the path and going through the door. Do you know what I'm saying? It has been already built for you to walk through the family home. So he either has the house already and he's just looking for a wife to settle down with. So when you get married, you're walking through that door as a married woman. You're walking through like the Empress, and you start creating life inside that home. It could be metaphorically, like you create a life for each other together. Or if you're a younger woman, then you can maybe think about babies, children. You fill a house with life, because it's just bricks, and right now it's just bricks and mortar, and there's no life in it. And when the Empress walks in, you will populate the house with babies. Pitter patter, children's laughter. See babies in the morning, 9 o'clock. See babies, see babies. So I would say yes for you, definitely. You're getting married. So let's see. Maria, may I ask for a general for this week? Okay. Yes, exactly. Yes. Regina is saying it's amazing how we create and make the house warm and cozy and lived in. So cute. Yes, it takes an empress to make the house a home. It takes like a woman to create that warmth and coziness and to bring life into it. So I'm shuffling the cards for Maria, and she's asking for a general for this week. Similar kind of energy. The 10 of Cups. So this card also shows a married couple who are quite comfortable and secure in their life. This card also means marriage and owning a property, because it's basically the same. Not the same, but it shows the bricks here and the house, but they two of them that are walking through the door. Two of them that share that security and stability together. It could be the two of them have created this together, because on this side is the woman and she has 5 coins, and on this side is the man and he has 5 coins. So when they put them together is the 10 of coins, the 10 of pentacles, and it means together you create your own foundation for like a long-lived stability, like lifelong lasting stability, and it's about a legacy. So this card is not necessarily about marriage or children, or not like in the previous reading. This is specifically about financial security. So for example, and it doesn't have to be about your love life. It could be a business partner that you're creating a business with, or you have somebody who is ready to work with you so you can establish that foundation for the future. If it's to do with relationships, just say you have saved up £5,000 and he has saved up £5,000. So when you put them together, you have £10,000 and you can buy something like a joint enterprise. And therefore, you're insuring each other for the rest of your lives. It could be also a business. Okay, it doesn't always have to be about romance, because it's a general kind of reading. What is your kind of circumstance like? What are you after right now? Are you into work? Are you looking to get married? Because then we can put it into a like context. Oh, judgment, you're having a new beginning. So when this stable kind of union starts and you set some roots into something, you will start thriving. You will feel secure. You feel that nothing can go wrong, established and grounded. And then that will take your life to the next level, like a huge, big next level. And you have judgment. So you're leaving everything else behind you, everything in the past. So you see, this is the past, and now you have the security. It could be emotional security, it could be financial security, it could be to do with relationships, marriages, or your own career is really secure right now. And that will take your life to the whole new level. It will kind of upgrade you and elevate you from the past. So I would say, as a general region, you have some major changes that are coming for you. Hello, neon bright lights. And these massive changes will take you to a lot more stable place in life. Okay. Okay, let's do Shweta, because I said I will do hers. Regina is saying a strong-minded woman that brings love within herself first. Then we allow it. Oh, hello, Ascending Universal Butterfly. She's my moderator. She's helping me run the life smoothly. Then we allow it to branch out to a home to feel the love. When you walk into someone's place, you can feel it. Yes, that's true. Okay, so we're doing Shweta now. Anivesh, current feelings. Anivesh, current feelings. Yeah, we have a moderator here. She's doing a great job. She keeps reminding people to like, to subscribe. Maybe you can do a little list of who's next kind of thing. So currently I'm on Shweta and she's asking if Anivesh's current feelings. So is he away from you? This is for Shweta. Is he away at the distance? It could be physical distance, that he's in another town, or he's traveling away from you, because this card's about distances. When it's like this, is distance. But when it's like this, it means he's coming closer to you, or he's not so far from you. Do you mean like the distance is being shortened? If it's about emotional distance, just say his mind was somewhere else. That means he's coming closer to you. You're welcome, Maria. So I'm doing Shweta now. So this guys will be around you, in your vicinity. There you go, Six of Swords. So did you have some problems, or did he have some problems by himself, like on his own? Because these problems will soon be left behind and healed. If you have problems between each other, just say he was distant, he wasn't talking to you, you didn't know where he was, and maybe he was wondering the same, like he didn't know what you think, what you feel about him. He will come closer, you will be closer somehow. Either you start talking again, or he could, if he's geographically away, he will be physically closer to you. And this will heal the problems that you could be having. The sword represents anxiety, stress, toxicity, negative thinking, like anything that is giving you the ick. I don't think it's too bad, okay, but it just shows there's something you need to heal from the past. And when he comes closer to you, that will be healed emotionally, because you see the water here represents emotions, and it's calm and it's soothing kind of water, so that your emotions will be soothed and you will no longer experience that either anxiety or stress or worry or whatever's been bugging you. I want to ask something. Ascending Universal Butterfly, what are the Plutonian tendencies? Because I had one moderator before. She was called Plutonian Tendencies. And she disappeared somewhere. I haven't seen her. She was Aquarius. Are you the same person or a different person? Okay, so for Shweta, I would say things are getting better between you and him. I would say he's been definitely thinking about you, but he wasn't sure whether to come closer to you, whether you still think of him. But he's realizing that there's something that needs to be healed from the past if you want to move on from it and, you know, have some development, because you can see the boat is moving ahead. It's not stuck, it's not like still. It shows movement forward after some past hurt has been healed. Okay. All right. Now I was just wondering if you're the same. I don't know where Plutonian gone. So let's do Regina's. She's asking, my question is, will the one who ghosted me, is he coming back to explain what happened? Is he in my future still? What is his name? The one that ghosted you? You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle some cards for Regina. I'm getting a new beginning for you and a surprise. So I'm getting the Fool and I'm getting the Four of Wands. So the Fool represents entirely new beginning, fresh new start, leaving everything from the past behind you because that belonged to the past chapter, to the past times. You are now ready for a leap of faith into a whole new future ahead of you. If it's the same person, he will come back, but he will be different and he will start this off as new, as brand new. And the Four of Wands is surprise, like surprise, surprise. Look who's back. You wouldn't believe it. And the Four of Wands is also about homecoming. So if this guy has felt at home with you, if you like, if you've been nice to him, like you welcomed him, like accepted him just the way he is, like you did something very welcoming and warm, almost like coming home to you kind of thing. He wants to come back because you feel like home. And also the Four of Wands is when you feel super excited and surprised that he showed up again. I don't know if this guy is traveling, so the Fool travels at the distance, like away. Could be even in a different country, because the Fool is a bit of an explorer and adventurer. If this guy had to travel somewhere to find himself or to do something, now he's coming home again to you. Now he's done traveling and he could be traveling towards you now instead of traveling away from you. Because this guy travels and this one goes home. And it will be almost like a happy homecoming and a surprising one. Like, have you seen these videos? I've seen this on Facebook when soldiers are coming home surprisingly and they surprise their partners or they surprise their parents when they just show up at the door. So I'm getting, yeah, and the family's like, oh, my son came back from the army. And I'm getting that kind of situation that you were not expecting him to come back, but he could show up at your door. Also, this card is about engagements and weddings. Like, so it could be literally a wedding or engagement, or it could be the relationship is becoming official, Like everybody knows that you are now together, that he came home to you and he came home to stay and he's not going anywhere again. I think when he ghosted you, he had to be somewhere else. And I don't think he ghosted you. He probably didn't explain properly what was happening in his life. I feel he had to travel, he had to go, he had to do something that could have involved a very far distance travel. He could have traveled overseas. Okay, because you can see the mountains, and usually he's standing on the cliff, and there is the sea. So this guy travels very far away, but away from home, because this is home, and he's turning his back away from home and he goes over the world somewhere. I feel he'll come back to you, and I think he remembers you. He has that feeling of home that you've given him. Even if you've met briefly, I don't know, did he come to visit you? Has he been to your home before? Has he been to your house before? Or you've been to his home? Okay. Well, that is that card. It's about home visits. Like private, homey, cozy, warm. Have you seen this film with Brad Pitt where like it was 1990s film? It was called A River Runs Through It. About five brothers. They were five brothers or four brothers. I can't remember. And his brothers were like into finance and they were brokers and they were very much like city guys. And Brad Pitt was the crazy one, the wild one. And he had this horse and he had to go away to the east to find himself. Do you remember that film? And he went on this like self-discovery journey. He went to the east, I think Japan, Tibet, places like this, because he didn't want to be like his brothers. And there was this girl who always waited for him to come back. I think she was Native American girl. And she knew that this was her soulmate and one day he will come back for her. And she waited. Like she had a little home village where she lived with the other Native American people and she refused to marry anyone else. And I think it was like 10 years or something. And there he comes back on his horse and he came back for her when he found himself on one of his adventures. Like he was like that. He was the fool. He went on a, you know, adventurous tour somewhere. And he came home and he married her and they settled down and they had kids and they lived in the Native American way. Like he didn't want to live this corporate way. Yeah. So I think it's that kind of story when you know that this person needs to do whatever they need to do. But then at the end, when he's done with his travels, he'll come back to get you. I'm not even sure if that was the film though. But I really liked it. I remember they had a horse and he was like riding the horse across the river or something. I'm gonna watch it again sometime if I find it. So who's next? Yeah, usually soulmates have a very intense energy. Yeah, you just know it in your blood. It's like when your blood starts to boil, you know that it's your soulmate. And also, do you know what dream I had yesterday? It was really weird. It was like I was on a street in my hometown outside our own house on the street, and there were two guys that were my friends, and they were playing heavy metal music, and it was so loud. And you know, the music carries emotions. And then I looked on Google what it means, a dream of heavy metal music, and it means intense emotions. Intense emotions that needs to be released because the music is so intense. No. You've seen a white halo over him when he walked in before. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. He probably felt the same. He probably felt it. Because when soulmates meet, they kind of lock in together because it's like energetic connection that they create. It's like energetic pull and it's nothing physical. Yeah, you locked eyes, but I bet you locked in many other different ways as well. Okay, let's do neon. Neon bright lights. What is your question? And I will do just. Okay, let's do somebody else so people don't lose patience. I'm just checking my. I'm just checking my reels. Oh, got some reels. Okay. When will Yuchi move forward towards me, Grace? Okay. When will Yuchi move? Make a move, make a move, make a move, guy. Make a move, make a move, make a move, guy. Oh, I'm getting the Queen of Cups. Are you water sign? Are you Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio? Moon, Sun, or Rising? Okay, so this is gentle type of lady, artistic, musical, intuitive, sensitive. Yeah, loving. Oh, you're Scorpio moon. Yeah, Scorpio moons have that fluid water energy about them, intuition, nurturing, caring, softness, like emotional softness. So this is, I would say, this is what he likes about you. This is what draws him towards you. Is your gentleness. Is he also water sign? Because you know, often when you have, uh, for example, water sign moon, and if he has water sign sun or something, you're a very good match because his sun connects with your moon. So he wants this lady, he wants the nurturing soft side of you. And usually Queen of Cups emotionally in relationships is very passive type. She doesn't chase, she doesn't put herself out there. She is like waiting to be asked, waiting to be invited. She's waiting for him to make the move because this is quite feminine energy. It's not like the Queen of Wands, for example. Queen of Wands will chase. She will put herself into right in front of the guy's face and he will like, you're mine now. But Queen of Cups is this gentle, soft lady, and she's like, okay, well, if he loves me, if he cares about me, I'm sure he knows where I am, and I'm sure that he'll come and do something. You know, she doesn't have to chase. Usually Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Where Scorpios are a bit intense, but you know, you have Scorpio moon. Scorpio women maybe chase guys sometimes, but you have the softness. So usually this kind of women are like waiting to be asked or waiting to be protected. Okay, introverted type and sensitive. Maybe you write poetry, you write in your journal, you play a guitar, you do a bit of singing, a bit of drawing, and this is how you manage your emotions. You have something creative about you. Oh, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. So this is for Grace. Oh, you love playing the guitar and write songs. Yeah, that kind of girl has a musical, artistic talents and skills. And it's her own release, emotional release. Maybe when you feel tense or angry, you just grab your guitar and you just write a nice song, or you just sing in your house. It's just your way to manage your emotions. So this card is the Wheel of Fortune, and it means luck and destiny, and you two are meant to be together. So he sees himself lucky to have met you or to have come across to you in his life. And I think this connection is divine in a way, destined. And I think this is exactly the type of woman that he likes. And he now found you. Okay, so I would say yes. Also, the Wheel of Fortune, it could be that luckily, unexpectedly, you come across each other's path again. Like, you don't necessarily have to do something to come across his path. Like, don't have to put yourself right in front of him. And he doesn't have to come chasing. He can just appear out of nowhere, like unexpectedly. You can bump into each other, you can see each other on the street, or he can just show up somewhere and he's like, "Oh, I know you." It's like, here we meet again. Our paths are crossing again. Yeah, that's why I'm getting that you two are meant to be together, and the universe will put you together again. Like, the universe will make it happen, so you meet again. And also the wheel is now upright. When the wheel is upright, it means it's a better chance now. It's a better time. The circumstances are going for it. If it was reversed, it's when things are not so good around you, so it makes it impossible. But now the circumstances are facilitating it, helping it. And also, you see the wheel that goes round, you could have met before. Then something went full cycle, went all around. Now you coming to the same point again. Like you did a whole cycle in life, and now the meeting point is the same. Like, where did you meet him the first time? How did you meet with this guy? Elevator at the class. Well, something like that might happen again. You might kind of go into the elevator circuit. Yeah, look, it's a circuit. You could go into the elevator and there he is there waiting, or maybe staircase or something. I've met somebody in a similar situation before. It was really weird. I think he was my twin flame. I met him. I was doing these classes, and the class was finishing about 2 o'clock. And so it was 1 to 2. At 2 o'clock, the class ended, and all the students left the room. And I asked the teacher, "Can I stay 5 minutes longer so I can fill in some forms? So I can just use the table, so I can just sit down, fill in my forms? And she says, yes, but not too long because the other class will come. So there was like 15 or half an hour minute break between classes when the next class will come in. So I have to clear the table before the other class comes in. And then I'm sitting on my table, I'm filling some forms, and I'm thinking I have to be really quick. Must not mess it up because I have to get up because the people will start coming. And then somebody walks through the door very quietly and sits right next to me. On like the whole room was empty. There were chairs, and this person sat right next to me. And I didn't even look who it was. And I'm thinking, oh, I have to hurry up. Like I have to be quick because the other students started coming in. And then I got up. Yeah, as I got up and I see this guy looking at me, and he looked so beautiful. Yes, and it was someone that I knew already. And I just looked at him and I said, "What you doing here?" And he said, "Well," he said, "my class was supposed to be on the third floor in the same building, but he was on the third floor. But the vending machine started leaking and it caused like leakage. And Dave told them that they have to come down to this room." Yeah, do you mean like if this leakage, if this vending machine didn't leak, he would have stayed there? And they've told them, go down on the ground floor, this room. This is where your class will be. And I happened to be there just because I had to fill in some forms. And when I got up, I just looked at him so weird. I said, "What are you doing here? Like, what on earth you doing here?" And he's like, the vending machine was leaking, so I came here." I think that was a Wheel of Fortune moment when you least expected that, like fate and destiny, like everything in a way happens as a consequence, like a chain of events that lead to you two meeting. Yeah, I was surprised. And I was thinking, how on earth from this whole building he happens to be in the same room, and why on earth, like, um, there was all the whole room was empty. It was only me. Like, there's so many chairs that he could have picked. He picked the chair next to me. I think that was a bit intentional, I would say. And he just sat there quietly. He didn't say a word. He just sat there, and I didn't even realize who he was. I thought it was like some student just came in early. Yeah, so that's a Wheel of Fortune where you just bump into each other. Yes, like everything just stops, the time gets frozen. Oh, he had such a beautiful eyes. His eyes were absolutely beautiful. Literally, I've never seen eyes so beautiful on a guy. Like he had like a child's eye, like really bright blue and innocent. And like every time he looked at me like he'd just seen a fairy or an angel or something, like amazed. Like he had his normal eyes. When he was talking to other people, he looked normal. And then when he sees me, and his face just brightens up and his eyes open so wide, like he's just seen an angel walking through. No, he wasn't. He wasn't intense. He was really soft, very smooth and calm kind of guy. It was Taurus. He didn't have anything intense. Like he walked in so quietly that I didn't even realize that he walked in. Like, no, I didn't have any intense feelings to him. It was very eerie, very much like a fairy kind of thing. Like he walked like a cat, cat with mittens, like so smooth that you can't feel him even. Not creepy. It wasn't creepy. It was just he was careful and he was gentle, not to scare me off in a way, not for me to say, "Oh, what you doing?" Like, don't come too close to me, because I don't know why in his head he thought I was some fairy or some angel or something, like ethereal creature that just stands there in front of him, and I'm just normal. I bet he probably he hasn't seen me angry. That's why he thought I was an angel. He hasn't seen me pissed off. Then I turn into a devil. Nah, he's only seen my nice side. Oh, you talked to your girlfriend. What happened? Oh, lovely. What did she say? Aniket just shows up and he says, "Hey Nina, I talked to her. I talked to her yesterday, sent her some messages. Was she happy? Oh, she was missing you. See, I told you. You need to keep in touch with her, even if you're really busy." Yeah, that guy was like a cat. You're welcome. And his eyes were like a cat. You know when the cats really love you and how they have these big, loving, adorable eyes, and his eyes were like this. And he was walking on his mittens, like not making any sharp moves, not to scare me off. Oh no, you had some arguments. See, yesterday when I did the reading for you, I picked the Five of Wands. Do you remember yesterday? I pulled the Five of Wands and I told you there was conflict and tension, and you said, no, no tension, I haven't spoken to her. And today you messaged her and you had an argument. See, I told you. What was the argument about? Yeah, maybe that's why you came back to give me some feedback. I told you she will be pissed off. She probably feels rejected or neglected or dismissed, because that's how women usually feel when you just stop talking to them for no reason. What is her zodiac sign? What guy? I don't think she's involved with another guy. I think she's confused. What exactly are you doing? Like, are you coming? Are you going? Are you with her? Are you not with her? She's Pisces. And what is your sign? Pisces are nice girls. Oh, you're a Scorpio. And you're trying to keep everything under control. So she did break our relationship rules. Well, Pisces are fluid people. They don't like to stick to any rules. They go with the feel of the situation. They go with the intuition and their feelings. Scorpio is also intuitive and emotional person, but you keep everything under wraps. Like Scorpio is like army sergeant, but I don't know. Pisces like it, to be honest. Pisces and Scorpio are very good together. You're like soulmates. That is a good match. That's the best match. So, because she's similar to you, because you're water sign and she's water sign. When you think about how she feels, think about how you feel first. Do you mean? Because you two reflect on each other's emotions. So if you make her feel bad, she will take on this vibe, on this energy, and she will kind of give it back to you in a way. Because water reflects. Yeah, water reflects on the surface. So think about yourself. So if I gave you bad vibes right now and I made you feel tense or anxious, you won't like it. You'll give me the same back because Scorpios reflect on what you give them, the energy. Okay. If I give you good vibes and then you feel good and you give good vibes back. So she's doing exactly the same. So you two are so you two are very much the same. So you can use this to understand her. Yeah, exactly. So what was the rules? Did you set the rules? I don't think Pisces will stick to rules, to be honest. They will go with their feelings. So if you want her on your side, you need to make her feel good. As soon as Pisces feels bad, they swim away. They mirror each other exactly. Oh, she set the rules. I would say try not to be so strict with her. She's just a fishy swimming in the water, in a pool. She means no bad, but they can get lost sometimes. Pisces get lost in their own emotions. They go with the current. If the current is warm and nice, she will swim with it. If the current is hostile and cold, she will swim away from it. So if you want her to swim towards you, you create a warm, nice, loving current for her. And she will not need to go anywhere else. So she told we will keep it private, and she broke it by saying to a guy who was a friend within 2 days. And she told me that you shouldn't be telling to anyone what that you're in a relationship. So I was offended. I think that's a very minor offense. She hasn't cheated on you, she hasn't liked you. She probably felt at the time that this guy was trustworthy friend. Maybe he had some wise advice. But look, yeah, maybe she just needed a bit of reassurance, advice. Sometimes men give best advice about relationships to women who are confused because men can say it from a man's perspective. It doesn't mean that she broke your trust. Also, look what you're doing right now. So I'm not calling you out, but you're on YouTube on a live stream and you were telling everybody about this girl. So you were telling others as well. Like, you're not only telling me, you're telling everyone else who's on the live. So if it's such a big secret and you're getting offended because she told someone about your relationship, you're doing exactly the same. And it's not something that big. Come on. She's trying to figure you out before she feels committed and comfortable in a relationship. Yes. Yes, because Pisces is a very feminine type of woman and she needs to be protected and she needs to feel safe with a guy. And that's why she feels drawn towards a strong type of guys. And Scorpio is quite a strong type. So she wants to feel safe with you. Not bullied, not controlled, not abused. You have to be her protector. But if someone doesn't be on their own word, how should I trust them? I started after she did. I never wanted to. Yeah, look, Regina has a good point. Regina says she wants to feel you out and make sure you're the man for her. Don't be like that. She was excited to hear from you, and that was a good right. Yeah. Pisces are clever. Pisces can make their own kind of decisions. Pisces are actually quite intelligent sign, but not logically, intuitively. Okay, even if they look a little bit dumb, they only look dumb. They're highly intuitive, highly psychic, and very intelligent. They have emotional intelligence. So if she felt at the time that this was the right thing, then she went along with these feelings. It doesn't mean she broke your trust. At least I don't see it that way. And why do you want to keep it a secret? So you trying to work it out for yourself whether you can trust her or you can't trust her until you decide if you want to be in a committed relationship. Is that what you're trying to do? You're like screening her for trustworthiness, and you're picking on every little thing that she does is like a red flag to you. Sounds a bit like a controlling situation. She has told me not to tell to my best friend. How should I feel? Just think for a while. So she told her best friend that you and her are in a relationship which is not committed just yet, and you keep it a secret. And now you're not sure whether you want to have a committed relationship with her because she caused you to mistrust her. I personally wouldn't care, to be honest. That somebody if somebody tells about me to their friends and their family, I would have been proud that they are talking about me, that they're showing me off, that they're proud of me. Like they will be saying, "Oh, Nina this, Nina that, Nina this." Like if I'm constantly on his mind and he's constantly talking about me to his friends and family, I'll be like, "Oh my god, this guy doesn't stop thinking about me." Like it would have been the opposite if he goes out somewhere with his friends and he talks about his ex all the time, not me. Like just say if the ex was called Mary or something. And if he goes, oh, okay, so he's in a relationship with me, and he goes somewhere and he goes, marry this, marry that, marry this. I'm like, why are you talking about her all the time? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So if she's talking about you to her friends, that means you're the one right there in her head, in her heart, in her life. I don't think that's like mistrust and thing. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, take baby steps to it. And she probably didn't even think that that will offend you at all. And you don't know what the context of the conversation was. Like her friend could have said something like, "Oh, you know this guy over there, he fancies you." And she said, "Oh, actually, I'm in a relationship with Aniket, so, you know." Maybe she said it like that to set some boundaries. Because if the relationship is a secret and nobody knows that you two are together, she might get, offers from other guys. You know? It's like when it's made public and obvious, it's like made official in a way, because at least people know that you two are now connected somehow. Just chill. Honestly, I don't think you have anything to be offended. I don't think she betrayed your trust. And often Pisces don't even think with their brains unless they learn a hard lesson. And they're very empathetic and kind. they always try to help others. Like if they say or do something, it's from a good kind of heart. It's not to cause you any malice. It's not to like betray you. When I was younger, I had a big mouth. I can't keep it in. I have to tell someone. Like something happened in my life, I'll be looking for someone so I can tell them, like, oh, my friend, come here, I need to tell you something. And then I go, like 3 hours later, I've told her the whole story. And then I'm happy. And then I'm okay, I've told someone. Because I'm sharing my excitement, I'm sharing my good news. It's like, it's a good thing. It's not that I cause gossip or anything. Now, I can't really keep secrets. Well, unless somebody asks me. Like, I can keep other people's secrets if they ask me, but I don't have secrets about me. Like, I'm open book. Scorpios like to tell the world, to everyone. I think she wants to be more laid back in a relationship and not be right in front of everyone. She's probably a shy person and doesn't know how excited. Yeah, you need to try to understand things from her perspective. And also, she's a girl, she's probably young. Like, she's not a guy. Guys are a bit more confined in their emotions, they don't share their emotions. And she's very feminine, soft, placid girl. And with Pisces, all the emotion goes out. It's okay. Okay. So why is the relationship a secret? Because you're not sure yet. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, she's soft. But what you see on her outside is her physical body that is very soft. The way she moves, the way she talks. Imagine what is on the inside when it's her emotional self. You can only see her physical self, which is stronger and tougher than the emotional self. Imagine what her emotions are like. They're a lot softer than that. And also her mind. I think she doesn't want to tell others because it's not like a definite relationship with you, because it's like halfway a relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you are like officially together. Um and it's a sure thing. It's not like it's established relationship. I think you're in a sort of a relationship. And that's why she doesn't want to tell others, because like you could change your mind in 3 weeks. And if she told everyone that she's in a relationship with you and then you are not, that will make her look very stupid in front of everyone. I think there is a bit of an uncertainty. Yeah, okay, let's do jazz. Don't be too harsh on her, okay? Don't be too judging. She says she wants to be with me and marry you. Yeah, she told you what her intentions are. But have you responded to these intentions? Have you confirmed that this is what you want as well? Like, is this a confirmed relationship or is just one-sided? Like, she already told you that she's all in. She's not seen anybody else, and you right now you are studying. Not that I'm blaming you that you're studying, but you're not really with her. Oh, she thinks outer forces will ruin the relationship. Like what? Peer pressure, parents. Yeah, maybe she's intuitively waiting for the best time. She's waiting for the right flow to come, like for the right current. So you've told her that it's mutual. I think she just shared with her friend. It's just a little thing. And if that friend won't tell anyone, that's fine. It's not that she revealed your biggest secret. Like, just say you have some secret that you don't want anybody to know, that will affect you in some way. If she said that, that would go against you, but she hasn't done anything that's damaging to you. And it's not such a big thing. Yes, exactly. You got this. She's letting you know, but you have to keep it real with her because she wants all of you, not part of you. So time will tell. Yeah. Because right now you're on a break. Like yesterday, you said you were in no contact because you're busy studying, so you're not with her. Okay, let's do jazz. Let's do jazz. I will let Regina talk to Aniket, but I think everything's okay. Regina, you can tell him what he needs to do. I think he's taking it too seriously. Okay. Would like to ask Anad's feelings towards me. Okay. Anad feelings for jazz. There you go. The Knight of Pentacles. This means consistency, stability, reliability, dependability. He's serious. He's taking it seriously, one step at a time. He's investing his time, his efforts, his money, and he's on the long haul with you. Like he's ready to go along the way for as long as it takes, for as far as it takes. Like he will not give up on you. Okay, so this is a real commitment, emotional commitment, physical commitment. And this is only the beginning of the journey, I would say, because the knights show movement forward. Like they're making some move forward. Yeah, movements one step at a time. So I would say the next thing that he will do is he will take some serious step towards you, and that will be his first step. Because like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy. So he takes one slow step, then he takes another slow step, then he takes another slow step, but he doesn't go back. And each step is sure step. Okay. Oh, look, the Seven of Pentacles. I think this guy's pretty sure of you. Look, the Seven of Pentacles means devotion, focus, work, effort being put into the relationship. Like you will see a full commitment, like a full effort that he's making, and that will be a consistent effort because he wants to see this like he wants these efforts to be fruitful. He wants this to be a successful connection and not to fall apart because he's not doing like his side of the effort. Okay, his bit. I think he will take his time, maybe 5, 6 months or something. Okay, and I'm getting the lovers, which is you two are soulmates. You have this very, very strong connection between each other. You know that he's the one for you, and he knows that you are the one for him. You kind of both know it. But I think what you want from him is to put in the real effort so you can see it. Like you could know it already, but you need to see it to believe it, kind of thing. Like, let's see what he will do next. And he already knows that he has to prove his worth to you, to prove his commitment to you, to be there for you when you need him, not to leave you on the side and go and do something else, or not to have you like second best, or leave you waiting for him while he's, not there. Okay, this is reality and being very grounded to real life. Like, just say you need his help for something. Yes, he'll be the first one to be there, the first one to help you out, so you don't have to ask anybody else. And slowly, slowly, this will grow and grow and grow and give you fruits. The fruits representing the fruition of it and the reward, yeah. He doesn't talk anything openly so far. I really don't know what he feels. I think this guy, so as feelings, the lovers is a soulmate. It means intense chemistry, passion, connection that goes beyond the human senses. It could be a spiritual connection that you two have. You could have met before in another lifetime, and now you recognize each other, like you feel you already know each other. And that gives you a great sense of comfort. Like you feel in safe hands when you're together. Look how safe they feel with each other. Like this girl, she feels completely safe in his arms, and he feels very safe with her to open up emotionally, to be vulnerable with her. Because men also can be vulnerable, but only when they feel safe with a woman. Otherwise, you get the tough guy kind of vision. And for women too. So you two already feel that like familiarity, comfort with each other. A hug that feels like home, like embrace, lovers embrace. And I don't think he will be explaining feelings. You will feel this energetically. Maybe the way he behaves around you, the way he talks to you, the way he looks at you, the way he holds you. Like if he's holding you in his arms, his embrace will be very different from what other guys have done until now. Like, just say someone else could just put his arm over your shoulder, but you don't feel safe. Some other guy could put his hand on your waist. You don't feel safe. This is a very strong, safe embrace, like to say, you are mine. And because he feels it that way, see? And also, she's holding the back of his neck here. You see the back? This is very vulnerable place in a man's body. This is very sensual, sensitive kind of part at the back of the neck. So I think she's trying to say with that gesture that you are safe with me too. Like you are safe to be soft, you're safe to be vulnerable, you're safe to open up. Because look how she's looking at him understandingly. And she has that hand there and that there. So this is nothing about sexual stuff. It's about communicating with each other through touch, through your physical senses, because you have a lot more to kind of communicate that comes from your mind as well. And I think as what he will do next as action, he will make some steady steps towards you, just to reassure you, to confirm, to validate, yes, I will be here for you. Or he could be already there for you. He just hasn't told you. Okay. Okay, let's do somebody else. Let me just look at the list. Thank you for doing the list. Ascendant Universal Butterfly. Thank you for making that list. So Jazz, blessings. Let's do blessings. Where is your question, blessings? I'm just looking through the comments to see your blessings. Blessings, are you watching? Or I can see, can you ask your question again? Because I see this conversation here. Okay, I can't find blessings question. Please, can you ask again? Oh, there she is. So, what is coming towards me in coming days? Okay. You're welcome, Jazz. So we're doing blessings now. What's coming up for you? Oh, the same card. I'll put it back in because maybe I didn't shuffle the cards properly. Let's give you a good shuffle. Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is a woman, you, who is safe, secure, grounded, loyal. So if this is about how you feel about something or someone, is when your feelings are grounded, like when you're sure what you feel about someone. If it's to do with your money or career, that means you feel materially, financially safe and secure. If it's to do with relationships, means you will be in a settled relationship when you know like how this person feels about you, you're sure how you feel about him. So there is no confusion, there is no ambiguities. You know where you stand, and you stand very firmly grounded to reality with this person. Like you know what will happen for real. There is no shock, there is no surprises, there is no unexpected events. This is a woman who is well grounded, emotionally and materially grounded. Okay. If your question is not to do with relationships, it could mean purely financially or professionally, you're doing very well right now. Like your career is thriving, the money are coming in, the bills are paid. You could be buying nice things. This card is about security and stability, financial or emotional. So you're settled in life. You could be earth sign, like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is the normal state of life. That's how they like it. When they feel steady and stable, and they can work and they can thrive and they can be secure. They don't want anything crazy happening to them at all. It upsets them because they don't know how to react on it. Like Queen of Pentacles likes everything to be planned, obvious, organized, so she knows what to expect next. Like just say you're with a guy and he says, next week on Sunday, we will do this and we'll do that. When it's Saturday, he will be like, are you ready for it? And you'll be like, yes, I've been preparing the whole week, because you had this as a next step, like the next thing that's happening. And the opposite will be, you have planned something for Sunday. On Saturday night, you just go to bed and you're thinking, oh, tomorrow we're doing this, we're doing that, I've been preparing, I'm all ready. And he drops a bomb and he says, oh, actually, my brother called me, I have to go and help him for something. That Queen of Pentacles will be pissed off because she's also been making plans as well. And that's wasting her time and is kind of disrupting her plans in a way. I don't know how to explain it really. She'll be so pissed off. Like, she'll be like, is this what I was preparing myself for a whole week for you to cancel in the last moment? So I'm saying that you'll be stable and settled, that you'll not have any nasty surprises that ruin your plans. Are you Earth sign? Oh, look, you have Ace of Cups. Look, that card came again. Do you remember when I shuffled the first time? This card came up, and I thought, oh, I haven't shuffled them correctly. And it comes up again. I think you are stepping towards something committed, sure, secure, and steady. I think it will be commitment of some kind. And this is a love card. This is Ace of Cups. It means the beginning of a new, beautiful, romantic, and loving relationship with someone. With somebody steady and sturdy and committed and dependable. And this card is when somebody plans ahead and they go according to plan. They go one slow step at a time. There is no sharp moves. There is no unexpected cancellations, change of plans. That would piss you off because she likes things to be organized and like done the right way. And this guy is moving exactly in that fashion towards you. Like when you make plans, he sticks to the plans. When he makes promises, he keeps his promises. And that gives you a sense of emotional security with him, that he will not let you down because he's fully invested into it. And this will be done out of love. So I would say this will be a loving relationship that's only just beginning. This is a new start. Yeah, so you're on a path towards something. Okay. The previous person, Jazz, had the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody being dependable and serious and loyal to you. And that's how you will thrive. You will enjoy that strong energy, real energy. Because then you can rest assured that you can go and do your own thing. You have your back supported by this guy. So the next person is Nanda Kishore. What is your question? Nanda Kishore. Oh, those days, looking through the window. Oh, those days, looking. I'm hungry now. I got snacks in the cupboard. So next person is Nanda Kishore, and then is Lily, and then is Luminous Starseed, and then is AK-37. So if they're not available, then we'll move on to the next person. Okay, let's do AK. AK-37. What's coming towards me? Okay, let's have a look. What is coming towards you guys? What is it coming? Oh, 2 cards just jumped all the way there. This one came up and this one came up. So the 5 of Swords is not a good card. It shows some conflict with someone. And the conflict will be horrible, like nasty. So somebody could be trying to overstep your boundaries. They could try to bully you, exert some dominance, even victimize you, make you feel bad, trying to defeat you, because this person has won over these people by cunning means and deception and bullying tactics and manipulation. So you could be in that kind of situation when you feel defeated and victimized somehow by someone. And I think this will have something to do with work. So you could be in a bullying environment at work when people are toxic around you, or just one particular person who is being toxic. Like, I don't know why, but you know what imagery I'm getting in my mind? Because this one works hard and works and works, and this one is like a supervisor who is cruel and nasty. You know, when they build like the pyramids and the slaves were working hard, and they had these supervisors that were like whipping them and shouting at them. So, not for real, just metaphorically speaking, imaginary language. I think somebody's just pressuring you to keep on working, keep on doing this, keep on doing that, and they're never happy with you. They find ways to criticize you, to manipulate you, to say, or maybe to guilt trip you. Like, you're working, you're putting in all the effort that you can, like honestly working towards something. And this person is like, oh, is this all you can do? Can't you do any better? Or this is insufficient. Like, just trying to make you feel bad instead of encouraging you, praising you. Okay. It could be to do with work, or it could be about your life right now. Like, just say you're trying your best to get somewhere in life, and you always have somebody who's like grinding on your head. Yeah, somebody who is never happy with you. But they're doing this to undermine your own self-esteem, self-worth, that you feel, well, I'm not good enough then, am I? If I can never do anything right. But you already, I would say that you are already doing everything you can. Like, you're already doing above and above board. You're doing everything. So don't think that you're not doing good enough or you're not doing well enough. Because this card shows effort, work, dedication, focus, loyalty. So you have very good work ethic. You're not lazy. Yes, you're doing your best. So if somebody comes and says, I'm not happy with this, or I'm not happy with the results, I'm not happy with the speed, they've been mean to you. They've been bullies and bitches and horrible. It could be a supervisor at work, or it could be somebody around you. Okay, so don't let them get into your head that you're not doing well enough. And also, this card means you putting in the work, and this plant grows and grows and grows. So you will see results from all this work. It could be study, it could be just life. Okay, it could be anything else that you're doing your best. It could be your dad, yeah. If your dad is toxic, if your dad is like, you're working on your studies, and this plant grows and grows and then gives you fruit, and that means um the fruit of your hard work will be your reward. So you will succeed in your studies. Try to ignore that negative influence. That's very critical. But it could also be a bit of a bully, to be honest. Like intimidating you, stressing you out, because you don't need that when you're working on your studies. You need to have a good mind, a rested mind, sleep, time for walks, time to just watch TV or go for a walk or do something that's not studying. Because like too much pressure, you'll have like, I don't know what's it called, you know, when you go blank and you can't take it anymore, like your brain doesn't take in anymore study. So find time to rest. Okay. And these cars jumped. Maybe that's all your dad knows. maybe in his eyes, in when he was young, people were studying a lot harder because they had to, and now it's different generation. People don't have to do all this. Is your dad Chinese or something? Because usually Chinese parents are very strict on their kids when it comes to studies, and they're just never happy with anything. Yeah, I was just wondering. You'll be all right, okay? Your efforts will be fruitful. Okay. Mm-hmm. So who's next? Let's do a couple more. I think there are a couple more people. So, Luminous Starseed and Lily, are you still watching? Because I'm gonna go in a minute. Because it's been like 2 hours now. So I can do one or two more. The ones on the list. So Nanda Kishore, I think she's not here. AK-37, we did that one. So now we have Lily and we have Luminous Starseed. I will do yours next time, okay? Well, it depends if they show up. Because we have 4 people watching. I will do 2 more. So I don't think Lily's here. I don't think Luminous Seed is here. So maybe if they're not here, we can do Gentle Soul. And then we can close off the live. Yeah? Shall we do it that way? Okay. Okay, let's do Gentle Soul, and that'll be the last one. So, are you male or female? Hello, what are Jay's feelings for you? Is Jay a guy? So you're a woman and you're asking about Jay, who is a guy. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was just wondering because I don't know. What is his feelings towards you? Okay, we're getting another pentacle card. Like today, a lot of pentacles. Maybe because we are May, and May is like Taurus season, and Taurus is all about stability and loyalty. It's like very grounded energies we're picking up. So this card is feelings. I would say he wants to be the best that he can be for you. That he's improving himself. He's trying harder. He's making the effort. He's very focused. He's very detailed. Like he doesn't want to miss a little thing. Like he wants to do it properly and right. Yeah. This card means dedication to progress, refinement, improvement. Like if he didn't do it right the first time, he now has learned something and he wants to make it better the next time. This card means practice makes perfect. Or you want commitment from him. I think he has improved himself in some way. So he's, ready for commitment, ready to be that man that you want him to be. And that took some time. This is slow progress. It doesn't happen very quick, but you will see that shows that's a sign that he really cares if he made that much effort into improving himself. So pentacles are very slow energy. maybe 7, 8 months or 7, 8 years or something. The improvement takes time because he has, look how much work he has done. He had done this pentacle, he's working on that one, he's doing that one. So it's not just one thing that he wants to improve. He could be improving his life, his finances, himself, but he's showing commitment through the efforts that he's making and the improvements that he's making. This card's kind of the Five of Pentacles. Do you know, maybe the problem was that he did not have enough money. That's why he wasn't ready to commit to you, because the Five of Pentacles means lack or scarcity or poverty, or the money are just not enough. Like the money that he's making are not enough for commitment. Yeah. And he's been working hard to better himself. So maybe he was better in his career, he was better in his business, he was better in his finances, and then he thinks, when I earn more, I can be a better man for her. Because if he did not give you commitment, it was because he did not have much. He was a poor boy, and he didn't think you deserved that. Okay? Even if he's working, he could have had some financial struggles. Like he could have had a debt, he owes money, or something else that impacts his financial situation. Okay? So as feelings, I would say this card as feeling is that he doesn't feel good enough for you, because he cannot give you much. And this card as feelings is like, I have to make myself a better man for her. Like I have to do it. And you will see that he really means it. So the pentacles are all the real deal there. And sooner or later, it happens. It happens slowly, but that's how you know that it will last in a way. It's not somebody who quickly comes in and quickly goes out. Like if it was air energy, the earth energy is the pentacles, and it happens in real terms, in real time, and in reality of life. These kind of things don't happen quickly. It takes time to improve career, months, even years. Okay, but I would say he's doing something about it. He's working hard about it. Okay, guys and girls, I'm gonna go now because I'm feeling a little bit tired. I will come back again tomorrow about the same time, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. London time. You're very welcome. I would say give him the time that he needs to improve himself, whatever he needs to improve. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye. I'll see you later, guys. I see you tomorrow about 3 p.m. Bye bye.